Star Wars has been making clones for over 20 years, and since then we have gotten a variety of legions, like the iconic 501st. In fact, we've gotten 2 battle packs for that one legion, and I, like many others, like to army build clones, but in the past videos I've expressed my desire for more green clone troopers. The last time we got green clone troopers was in 2005 for the Revenge of the Sith line, and those clones are now very outdated with their printing and helmets, so I decided to make my own green clone troopers and put them in my dream clone army. So I have talked about how I put this minifigure together in a past video. So what I wanted to go for was just a very basic looking green style clone trooper, and the kind of shade I went with was this dark green, and that was mostly because of the helmet that I chose. There are a lot of different options for green clone trooper helmets online. There are really good options on Clone Army Customs, and the one that I went with was the GCC Christmas Shock Trooper style helmet. Um, so I was just looking on the internet for the best looking green clone troopers helmets, and this is the one that I decided upon, mainly because of how accurate it looked and kind of blended with the rest of my clone troopers. It's the same printing style as Lego uses, so it looks very authentic and it looks official. It doesn't look, custom or fake like a knockoff. So that is one of the main reasons I went with this. Also, the overall printing style matches with some of the clones that Lego has made, like the Shock Troopers. It looks very similar to those helmets. So I went with these ones. I don't think they are available anymore on his website. I ordered a bunch of them in bulk off Tom the Builder's website, which is a GCC distributor. So I ordered almost all of mine off his website. I would go check it out. This isn't sponsored, but he's got a lot of good stuff on there from a bunch of different custom Lego stores. Like he has capes for minifigures, he has Clone Army Customs, he has GCC. So I would go check all that stuff out. I'm going to put a link to his store in the description. But that's where I bought the GCC helmets, and they just look so nice. If I take that off the stand there, you can see the inside. I believe this is an official Lego helmet, and it was just printed on, but I'm not 100% sure. It is pad printed, which is the same way Lego prints their helmets. The helmet itself was kind of expensive. It was, I think, $2 for each helmet, and I got a bunch of these, so it was a bit more expensive, but you know, it was worth it for what I wanted to do. I've been spending a lot of time working on this video, so it was worth it to me. So I did get a bunch of these clone troopers, and the torsos are from the newer plain white P2 clone troopers in that new battle pack. Same with the legs, and I just put some dark green hips and arms on there. So after waiting, I got a bunch of the clone troopers. They finally came in, so I was able to line them up and see how many that I had. I did order 11 of the helmets, and I only used 10 of them on my regular troopers, and that's where the next figure comes in. So one other thing I knew I wanted to add to the army was a clone captain, and this is the one that I came up with. This is Clone Captain Nova. He is kind of based off Commander Cody and a bit of Captain Rex. So the torso that I used was from one of the older clone tank drivers from a Republic tank set. I'll put a picture of that up on the screen because I can't remember its name, but I used the same helmet that the rest of the troopers are using. And for the antenna, that is a Clone Army Customs piece. It's kind of based off the one Commander Cody uses. It does not fit on the helmet super well. Like, it just kind of rests there on the top. I'm just going to leave it off for the rest of this, but, it doesn't fit great on there. It works great for official Lego helmets, not really for this one, though. So that's kind of unfortunate. I did leave one arm white and the other one dark green, and I used a cloth kama that was from Capes 4 minifigures. I also got that off of Tom the Builder's website, and for the bottom I used the same regular white legs and some black hips. Nothing else going on with this. I do like the cloth camo. It kind of sticks out in the back and on the sides, but that's alright. I'm going to have the arms down on this figure anyways. So I'll show you guys what else I added to this army. So in addition to that clone captain, I gave myself a clone pilot as well. So the torso, the legs, the arms, and all of that stuff came from Republic Bricks. You can see the logo there at the bottom underneath the legs there. But the helmet came from Clone Army Customs, I believe, and I got that off Tom the Builder as well. So a lot of good stuff, a lot of variety on his site, so I'd recommend going to check that out. It is a very tight fit with that helmet on there. It is very snug, very secure, but I liked the green helmet. Not really sure what it's based off of. It's kind of a sand green instead of the dark green with the rest of my troopers, but it does work very well. The torso and the legs and everything from the Republic Bricks is from a Phase 1 pilot, so I do have one of those. I just swapped the helmets out and I put a regular head underneath like you guys already saw. So it isn't the best pilot minifigure. I might switch this up with a more custom official parts version, but it does work for right now. I'm not a huge fan of Republic Bricks. I've kind of expressed that in some other videos. Not a huge fan of, his stuff. The quality on this doesn't feel great either. It's not printed like Lego. You can kind of feel the layers of the printing if you put your finger over it. It's not pad printed. So that's something I would look out for if you guys are going to buy from Republic Bricks. I would recommend one of the better sites like GCC or, something else pad printed, but it isn't a bad looking custom. So there are all the troops lined up, and I do like the way they all look together. Obviously, it would have been nice to get more, but unfortunately, I think that helmet is going to be discontinued for the regular troopers. I think that was just a Christmas wintertime exclusive, so I probably won't be able to get any more of those, but I did add one more thing, and that is this ATRT. This is not my build. This is from someone else. I'm not sure who made this. I put this together years ago, so I'm not sure who to give credit to. I'll put this in camera, in frame, but it is much more to scale and more accurate to what we see in the Clone Wars. A lot smaller, a lot slimmer and everything, less bulky, and it looks really good. I did, of course, give it those green stripes and everything, just to make it match my Legion a bit more. So, I'm not too sure who to give credit for this build, but it does look really great, so I'm going to stick that right here on the side. And no Clone Legion is complete without a Jedi General, so I'm going to put my sig fig right here beside the Clone Legion. It is just the one that you see for my channel in physical form, so I'm really pleased with the way this army came out. Of course, it's rather small compared to, everyone else's clone army, but this is just one Legion, and I was very much limited by the quantity of these helmets. It's a shame they're discontinued. I would love to buy some more. If you know a place where I can buy more of these in the United States, let me know in the comments down below, or just send me something on Instagram. I would love to buy more of these. They're just really great, and I'd love to have more. But thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I did spend a lot of money for this video, so if you guys haven't yet, please consider leaving a like and subscribe to my channel. It helps me out a ton, and it helps me make more videos just like this. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you're want to interact with me more, please consider joining my Discord and following me on Instagram like I just said. I love talking with you guys over there. It's great, but I hope you guys are having a great day. I'm the Jedi Brick. Peace out. Bye.